Hey, what's up? I hope you are doing good. You must be paying tribute to the martyrs of 1965 war. Happy Defense Day. The whole nation commemorates this day in the memory of those who were martyred back in 1965, fighting much more bigger enemy in size, strength, and quantity. Our brave soldiers had given a befitting response to the enemy that committed aggression against us. Honestly speaking, let me tell you categorically that our armed forces are still busy fighting, writing another glorious chapter of gallantry in the war against terror for the security, progress, prosperity, and stability of this great country. I feel immense pride in being the part of this glorious nation on earth. Unparalleled examples set by the valiant armed forces have never been witnessed in the defense history of this modern world. Our brave soldiers have written the history through blood, and 6th September will always be remembered in golden words. The whole nation is paying tribute to the martyrs, to the heroes of 1965 war who laid down their lives for the defense of this great land. The whole nation is paying homage to the victims, families, and martyrs of APS. Those little angels were martyred while they were getting education. The pain that was inflicted upon us a couple of years back can never be ignored and forgotten. It pains me deep inside when I flash back. They have saved us by sacrificing their lives. On 6th of September, the whole nation has decided to march ahead, shoulder to shoulder with our armed forces to put this nation back on track again by being united under single green flag. This day reminds to the enemies that we were united, we are united, and will always be united. And the message is quite loud and clear that was established back in 1965 by our brave soldiers, that it's not the size that matters, it's not the volume that matters, it's not the quantity that matters. What matters a lot is the belief. It's the belief that makes a difference. That matters a lot. Miracle happens when you believe in yourself. 1400 years back, when the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, had a battle of Badr, and the Prophet and his companions had a fight with the enemies. Prophet and his companions, and his soldiers had 330 infantry, and the enemies had 950. Prophet had 2 horses, his enemies had 150 horses. Prophet had 70 camels, and the enemies had 170 camels. No comparison. Enemies was much more bigger in size and strength, but Prophet had belief in the Creator. Creator held the Prophet, who is the source behind the creation of this entire universe. Thanks to Allah the Almighty, we have been blessed with the best armed forces in the world. All of the pride that Indian Army had back in 1965 went down like a lead balloon. They had a crushing defeat. They were humiliated badly, and our heroes will always be remembered everywhere in the world on 6th of September. Last but not least, I just want to share with you some inspiring revolutionary lines, and I want to dedicate those lines to the armed forces and a message to the enemy. Let me get started with those lines. You may do unto me whatever you wish, but you shall not be able to touch my truth and just. You may shed my blood and burn my body, but you cannot kill my spirit. You may tie my hands and my feet with shackle and put me into the dark prison. You cannot enslave my thinking, since my thinking is as free as the breeze in the spacious sky. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we got to take care of our armed forces. We are sleeping tight. Why? Because they are awake. Look at the weakest forces in the world. They cannot defend themselves, like Kashmir, Afghanistan, Yemen, Syria. They are at the mercy of predators, invaders, and aggressors. Thank God that we are safe, we are not vulnerable, we are not miserable. Long live Pakistan, long live Pak Army. Jazakumullah khair. Thank you very much for watching this video. Take a good care of yourself. Keep your fingers crossed. Thumbs up. Bye-bye.